In this passage, King David, who was very old and unable to keep warm, is brought up by his attendants who suggest finding a young virgin to serve him. They find Abishag, a Shunammite, who takes care of the king, but has no sexual relations with him. Adonijah, whose mother was Haggith, decides to become king and gets ready to run ahead of him. He confers with Joab, son of Zeruiah, and Abiathar the priest. But Zadok the priest, Benaiah, son of Jehoiada, Nathan the prophet, Shimei, and Ray, and David's special guard do not join Adonijah. Adonijah sacrifices sheep, cattle, and fattened calves at the stone of Zoheleth, near En-Rogel. He invites all his brothers, the king's sons, and all the royal officials of Judah, but does not invite Nathan the prophet, Benaiah, the special guard, or his brother Solomon. Bathsheba, Solomon's mother, asks David to tell him why Adonijah has become king and advises him to save her life, and that Solomon's father should be informed about it. Bathsheba tells David that she swore to Solomon that he would be king after him and sit on his throne. She also warns David that if he is laid to rest with his ancestors, she and Solomon will be treated as criminals. Nathan the prophet arrives and questions David about the decision. He asks David to declare that Adonijah will be king after him and that he will sit on his throne. David agrees, and Bathsheba prostrates herself before the king, saying, "May my lord King David live forever." King David then calls in Zadok the priest, Nathan the prophet, and Benaiah son of Jehoiada to take Solomon's mule and take him down to Gihon. They anoint Solomon king over Israel and blow a trumpet to shout, "Long live King Solomon." The people go up and cheer, and the city resounds with the sound. Adonijah and his guests hear the news as they finish their feast. Joab asks what the noise in the city means, and Jonathan, son of Abiathar the priest, arrives. Adonijah tells him that King David has made Solomon king. The king sends Zadok the priest, Nathan the prophet, Benaiah son of Jehoiada, the Kerethites, and the Pelethites to put Solomon on the king's mule, and they anoint him king at Gihon. The people go up and cheer, and the city resounds with the noise. In summary, King David is made king by Adonijah, who sacrifices sheep, cattle, and fattened calves, but Bathsheba, Solomon's mother, and other servants are unaware of the decision. David orders Bathsheba to inform David and his servants about the decision, and they all join Solomon in the celebration. The noise in the city is a result of the announcement that King David has made Solomon king.